Welcome to our special video where we explore something very common these days, body dysmorphic disorder, or more commonly known as dysmorphia. Let's try to understand it through the eyes of Barbie and Ken, who live with it every day. This is a video about understanding, acceptance, hope, and it may concern some of you or your friends or classmates.
Hello, I'm Barbie. Don't I look great?
Hi, I'm Ken. Nice to meet you.
There is hardly a person who does not experience concerns related to their appearance. However, this can interfere with the social life of some of us, as well as their development in the future.
We want to share our experiences with body dysmorphia and how it has affected our lives. We hope that our story will help others understand what it's like to live with this condition.
For Barbie and Ken, the early signs of body dysmorphia began during adolescence. Don't confuse body dysmorphia with vanity, because it's one thing to want to look better, but it's another thing entirely to constantly look at your appearance and compare yourself to others. It was overwhelming to control. They constantly followed famous people on social media from all over the world, and were always comparing themselves to their appearance and image. Barbie always wore makeup, went for cosmetic procedures, changed clothes repeatedly, and stared at her reflection wherever she could. It had become an obsession that didn't allow her to think about anything else.
I always felt like there was something wrong with me. No matter how hard I tried to fix it, I never felt happy. I've had several plastic surgeries, like rhinoplasty, facelift, brow lift, breast augmentation, chin reduction, and BBL, Brazilian butt lift. I also have fillers in my lips and cheekbones.
Oh, Barbie. I've had a facelift, blepharoplasty, otoplasty, surgery on my tummy tuck with implants, liposuction on my legs, and a hair transplant.
Despite the interventions made, Barbie and Ken continued to look within themselves, looking for new imperfections. But let's go back to the beginning, how it went from a condition to a disorder. As the dysmorphophobia went untreated, every aspect of Barbie and Ken's lives was affected. Simple tasks became difficult, and their social interactions completely ended.
Going to school was hard. I was afraid that my classmates, even my teachers, would notice my asymmetrical nose, the small mole on my left cheekbone, my overgroomed eyebrows, and my droopy right eyelid. And the whole thing terrified me, especially if I had to change clothes for gym class. Because my insecurities weren't just about my face, but also about my body.
Oh, this is really a nightmare, Barbie. I had a lot of problems with my classmates too. They always made fun of me when we were in the locker rooms. They said I had chicken muscles and a flat stomach, and that girls could bench press more. As if the insecurities I had about my facial features, like the hump on my nose, my protruding ears, the gap between my teeth, weren't enough. I was already feeling insecure about my body too. I decided I needed muscle imitation implants.
The emotional toll of living with body dysmorphic disorder is immense. Feelings of inadequacy, depression, and isolation have taken over Barbie and Ken's lives.
I felt so alone.
I didn't know anyone else who understood what I was going through.
Barbie and Ken eventually sought help. Talking to a mental health professional was the turning point in their journey.
First, you need to put aside prejudices, social networks, and comparisons with people who use Photoshop programs uncontrollably. We are not better or worse than other people. We are just different. Fatter, thinner, taller, shorter, more beautiful, uglier person. These are just arbitrary assessments. Style is always changing, as are beauty standards. And if you don't believe me, look at paintings from 3 centuries ago and how people have changed.
Admitting I needed help was scary, but coming here was the best decision I ever made.
Yes, I understand you completely. I would like to give you some advice. There is no need to become narcissistic and admire our reflection all the time above everyone else, showing how good and beautiful we are. Rather, you need to learn to love and accept yourself as you really are, because imperfection is perfect. The focus of our therapy is on building your identity, perception, and self-esteem. Let's schedule individual meetings and we will work on that.
Thank you very much.
I feel more relieved now. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Through therapy, Barbie and Ken learned coping mechanisms to manage their body dysmorphia, self-esteem exercises, including positive affirmations, became essential tools in their recovery.
To learn to accept myself is very important. My therapist helped me a lot to understand that what I think is not related to the reality.
I'm still working on myself, but I'm making progress.
Having strong support played a significant role in their journey. Friends and family give Barbie and Ken faith, encouragement, and understanding.
My loved ones are incredibly supportive.
Yes, mine too. Their belief in me gave me the strength to keep going.
Despite their challenges and after therapy, Barbie and Ken continue to move through life with resilience and hope. Their story serves as a reminder that recovery is possible with the right support and mindset.
Living with body dysmorphia is difficult, but I am learning to accept my imperfections and find joy in life.
If you're struggling with this too, know that you're not alone, and there is hope.
Thank you for being with us. Remember that seeking help is a sign of strength, and recovery is possible. Together, we can break the stigma around body dysmorphia and create a more compassionate world around us.